What have I got to live for? And oh gosh.
Simon Cowell's family is no stranger to challenges, but this latest heartbreak is truly unimaginable. After enduring life-altering accidents and personal turmoil, Simon faces a tragedy that has left his loved ones reeling. What happened, and how has it changed everything for the Cowell family? Watch to find out. Simon Cowell, once the face of relentless ambition and a self-proclaimed bachelor for life, stunned the world when he stepped into fatherhood. The story began with an unexpected twist. Lauren Silverman, the wife of Simon's best friend, Andrew Silverman, revealed she was pregnant with Simon's child. The revelation wasn't just a shock to the public, it upended Simon's carefully crafted life. Facing backlash and the collapse of his friendship with Andrew, Simon made the bold decision to embrace his role as a father. In 2014, his son, Eric, was born, and Simon's world shifted forever. He flew across the Atlantic to be by Lauren's side for the delivery, a moment that brought him face to face with emotions he hadn't allowed himself to feel in years. Holding Eric for the first time, Simon described the experience as deeply moving, stirring memories of his late father who had passed away in 1999. Eric's arrival didn't just add a new dimension to Simon's life, it completely redefined it. Once known for his sharp critiques and workaholic tendencies, Simon found himself in uncharted territory as a father. The simple joys of bedtime stories, playful afternoons, and the sound of Eric's laughter began to reshape Simon's priorities. His demanding work schedule took a back seat as he embraced the softer, more compassionate side of himself. Parenthood gave Simon a renewed purpose, inspiring him to let go of unhealthy habits and focus on his well-being. From quitting smoking to spending more time at home, Simon's transformation was profound. It wasn't just about being a father, it was about becoming a better version of himself for Eric. Simon's personal journey was not without immense pain. Years before Eric's birth, Simon lost his mother, Julie Brett, who had been his emotional anchor after the death of his father. The loss plunged him into a deep depression, leaving him isolated and directionless. To cope, Simon buried himself in work, often working through the night and living in a cycle of exhaustion. But the success he achieved during this period felt hollow. His grief remained, and his work became a way to escape rather than heal. Eric's presence, however, changed everything. As Simon adjusted to fatherhood, he found himself reconnecting with the world. The everyday routines of being a parent, feeding Eric, reading him stories, and watching him grow helped Simon rediscover the simple joys of life. Eric's innocence became a source of light in Simon's darkest moments, pulling him out of the despair that had gripped him for years. In 2020, Simon faced another life-altering event. While riding an electric bike at home, he suffered a horrific accident that left him with a broken back. The injury was severe, nearly paralyzing him and forcing him into months of grueling recovery. For a man who had always thrived on control and independence, this incident was a wake-up call. The accident forced Simon to reevaluate his life, particularly the balance between his career and his personal relationships. During his recovery, Lauren Silverman and Eric became his pillars of support. Lauren's unwavering dedication during this period underscored the strength of their bond, and Eric's laughter reminded Simon of the importance of cherishing the present. This brush with mortality made Simon acutely aware of life's fragility. It was a harsh reminder that no amount of success could replace the moments spent with loved ones. Just as Simon began to find his footing again, tragedy struck. In October 2024, Simon received the devastating news of Liam Payne's sudden death. Liam, a former member of One Direction, a boy band Simon had formed on the X Factor, passed away in a tragic accident at just 31 years old. For Simon, Liam wasn't just a mentee, he was someone he deeply cared for. Simon had guided Liam and his bandmates from hopeful teenagers to global superstars, forging a bond that went beyond the professional. The news of Liam's passing reopened wounds of grief for Simon, reminding him of the losses he had endured in his own life. The ripple effects of Liam's death were felt far and wide. His family, friends, and bandmates were left heartbroken, and Simon found himself mourning not just a talented artist, but a young man with so much potential. It was a sobering moment, one that reinforced the fleeting nature of life and the importance of holding on to those we love. As we reflect on Simon's story, it raises an important question. How do we find strength in the face of loss and use love to heal our wounds? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to hear more inspiring stories like this, click on the next video.